What's going on, guys? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Dylan, and today is a different sort of video than I've done in the past. We're doing a behind the scenes video. Behind the scenes of what an event weekend looks like on the Haunted Night side. Now you're probably asking, why am I recording this in my office? Well, right now it is 4:08 a.m. In less than 12 hours, we will be leaving for Indiana State Sanatorium down in Rockville, Indiana, or ISS as we will refer to it later in the video. But I wanted to record this because I know for a fact that later when I wake up and go to the gym and go to get packed and everything, I will run out of time because I do this every single time we leave for a trip. So I'm recording this in advance. Guys, drop a comment, drop a like, say, good job, Dylan, thinking ahead, being proactive, not procrastinating. I'm procrastinating though because I haven't packed. I'm literally going to pack probably 15 minutes before I go over to Steve's to head down to Indiana. But without further ado, let's get on the road and I'll see you guys there. Actually, really quick before we get in the car, guys. So these two tiles right here, these are tiles from the Saratoga County Homestead, the property that we manage here in upstate New York. And because Haven and Babs ended up commenting and liking my YouTube videos here, and they showed up to the streams over on Twitch, they ended up winning these here tiles signed by both Steve and I from the homestead. So if you guys want to have a piece of history like they have, or if you want to be entered to win future giveaways, make sure you subscribe to this channel because I try to do pretty regular giveaways. And make sure you subscribe to the main channel, Haunted Nights, because we have a channel membership tiers set up. It's pretty awesome. They get some extra behind the scenes content. Anyway, that's all I wanted to say. Let's get on the road. All right, guys, we made it to ISS, the Indiana State Sanatorium. We ended up staying overnight in Columbus. It is a 13-hour drive for us to get here because we're from upstate New York. So we ended up stopping in Columbus, and we just finished getting set up here in the commercial building of ISS. So let me show you guys around. So they just actually changed how the commercial building looks. This over here is a room that you can rent to stay here. This is the main area where you check in. They have waivers and whatnot, of course, to sign. Ton of merch here at ISS. And then here's our banner. Isn't it pretty neat? If you guys join us at an event here, usually we have the staff here give you guys a history tour, and they use this map right here. We basically go across the entire complex. It's a massive complex. We're all the way down here. This is the entire building up here. It's technically 3 buildings, but there's a lot going on up there. And then this is all the merch we have set up. We have the Ghost Know Me by name. We got a hoodie, t-shirt, crop top, and then all my new stuff over here as well. Check that out. This is airing this weekend, and then this will be on the Ghost Generation website, which is linked down below here pretty soon. So yeah, basically that's the setup that we usually have at events. We set up our banner, we bring all the equipment from the YouTube videos, and we allow you guys to use them. It's basically a free roam for most of the events that we do. If you guys want to hang out with us, you can, but if you also want to go off and do a live stream, if you guys want to film for your own channel, you're also allowed to do that. As I was just showing you the map right there, ISS is a massive campus. So we have 30 people coming here tonight and 30 people coming here tomorrow. And if everybody spreads out and goes in their own buildings, you can't even tell that people are here. Like we're down here at the commercial building right now. All the way up there is the superintendent's mansion, which you may have noticed on the map. These are some of the doctor's cottages that they're fixing up right now, which I believe they're planning to rent them out kind of like Airbnbs. And same thing with the superintendent's mansion. That's supposed to be a bed and breakfast here not too long from now. They did unfortunately suffer a fire in the kitchen, but no structural damage happened. So they're hoping to have that open pretty soon. Personally, when we visit ISS, I like hanging out in the nurses station, the center building, the nursing home area. If you guys have watched our series over on the Haunted Nights channel, either alone or our most recent visit out here, we tend to get a lot of really good activity in the nurses station. But I also feel like that we sleep on the 5-story building, the psych building, because first of all, there's a lot of stairs. There's a lot going on over there, a lot of cardio. You already know I hate that. But the 5-story building does have some interesting reports of activity. So if you guys ever come here, don't sleep on the 5-story building because we do. One thing about today too, since we stayed in Columbus, we thought it was like 3 hours to get here. We got a 1 p.m. checkout. It was super nice, dude. Got to sleep in a little bit. Unfortunately, when we got up to come here, we noticed that it was 4 hours. There's a lot going on this weekend between the Pacers going to the playoffs and the Indy 500 going on this weekend. So crazy amount of traffic, a lot of accidents, a lot of construction and stuff like that. Ended up being like 4 hours. And we didn't get the chance to stop and eat. So after we let some guests in here in a little bit, I'm going to run to a gas station, get some energy drinks, and get some snacks for us. But besides that, that's pretty much it on today. We're going to do the same exact thing tomorrow. We're staying at Billy Creek, just down the road here. And then we'll be back here for public events tomorrow. Same sort of setup, same sort of deal, and ghost hunting all the way until 4 a.m. Which, guys, if you guys do want to join us on a ghost hunt, I'm not going to be at any events in June, unfortunately, because I'm gone the entire month with the Army. But I will put the link to the public events down below. Steve is having some events down in Tennessee while I'm gone. And that's also where the homestead tickets go on sale and also where the Haunted Nights stuff is on sale. So make sure you go check out hauntednightsevents.com down in the link in the description. But in July, we're going to be heading to the Winchester Mystery House. The tickets are going up very, very soon for that. You guys don't want to miss those because that's an iconic location in the paranormal, and I bet you those tickets will go very fast. But I'm going to go get ready for our guests to get here. If I get the chance tonight, I'll film a little bit of the ghost hunting that we do tonight and maybe some of the daytime stuff tomorrow if I get the chance to walk around the buildings tomorrow. But with all that being said, I'm going to go prepare for the guests to come and catch up with you in a little bit. All right, really quick, guys. I know I'm not at ISS anymore. Kind of an abrupt end of the video or abrupt change here. I want to talk about some things that I've talked about on Twitch. So if you guys have seen the Twitch stream from last week, then you know what I'm about to talk about. But I wanted to rehash it here just in case you don't follow me on Twitch. Just want to make sure we're on the same page, you know? So first and foremost, I appreciate everybody that comes into the streams, the YouTube videos, all that good stuff. Everybody who donates, like I always say, you guys don't have to do that and you go out of your way to support us because you believe in what we're doing. So I can't thank you guys enough for providing us the opportunity to travel to all these locations and to do all this cool stuff that we do. But at the same time, I'm not in a relationship with anybody. I don't want that to get muddied. While I do support you guys coming into the streams day in and day out and spending your hard-earned money to support us because you believe in what we're doing and you want to see us succeed and you want to see us continue, that doesn't mean we're in a relationship. You know what I mean? It's tough. I feel like it's an awkward concept to kind of bridge, but I'm just gonna leave it at that. Hey, here in my room editing, quick thing I wanted to add too. In the future, long-term goal, I would like to have a family. So if and when I get into a public relationship, I don't want to have to go through some of the drama I've seen some of my friends go through. There's a lot that I don't necessarily talk about in my personal life. I try to keep it personal, but that also leads some people to try to fill in the gaps. So I just want to establish that boundary, If I don't talk about something, it's because I don't want to talk about it. And, if I get a girlfriend in the future and I want to bring her to the community, I will do that. But until then, yeah. Further, in regards to scams, my official accounts are linked down below. All of my ats are snevitz_nalid. If you get a DM from an account that's saying to click a link that looks kind of fishy or they're asking you to buy gift cards or anything of the sort, that's not me. Don't interact with these, report these accounts. Or if an account reaches out to you and they're flirting with you and trying to seem like they're starting a relationship, that's not me. So just report that account, go on about your day. All of my official accounts are linked down below and in the description of the Haunted Nights videos. So please remain vigilant. Don't get scammed. It's crazy. It's a crazy world out there, but don't get scammed. So at the ISS event, some comments were made that made myself and guests at the event uncomfortable. If you guys do go to an event and either you or someone in your party makes comments that make other guests feel uncomfortable, or if you're rude to guests, myself, any of our helpers, Steve, anything like that, you won't be welcome back to future events. So just keep that in mind. That's all I'm going to really say about that. We try to keep the public events as a safe place for people to explore the world of ghost hunting. People travel from all over the US to go to these events. Most of them, there's 20 or 30 people at these events. So we try to divvy up our time so we can investigate and hang out with everybody. Everybody deserves the opportunity to take pictures with us and hang out with us. Everybody who's traveling and spending their hard-earned money to go to these events and hang out with us, they deserve a little bit of time. So just keep that in mind too. If you guys do go to a public event and you feel like you wish you saw us more, we are trying to divvy up our time to hang out with everybody. Some people want to have us film videos with them. They want us to be in one of their segments if they're filming a YouTube video, or if they want to film a TikTok or do a TikTok live or something like that. Just keep that in mind. We are trying to divvy up our time to accommodate sometimes 20 or 30 people at an event. Some recent events in the community, both in the Discord and going on in the events, have really taken the wind out of my sails, I should say. So it's tough, right? Because I have a really cool job. I'm very grateful for the opportunity that I have. I've said in the past, I really don't make any money doing YouTube at all, but it's a really cool opportunity to have the ability to travel and do the ghost hunting content and film my experiences for you guys. But I don't want it to feel like a job at the same time. You know what I mean? Like, I enjoy traveling. I enjoy ghost hunting. It's been one of my hobbies since I was, 12 years old. So I don't want it to feel like I'm going to work every single day. You know what I mean? Hey, I said I don't want it to feel like a job. I wanted to expand on that really quick in case this is your first video or one of your first videos. I don't make money from events. I don't make money from YouTube. The only way I'm able to continue doing this is the money I make from the Army Reserves and your guys' generosity. Watching the videos, sharing the videos, super chats, memberships on here, subscriptions on Instagram, TikTok, Twitch, all of that keeps me going. And it's the only reason I can continue with the content creation. I say I don't want it to feel like a job because I don't want to lose the enjoyment in it. You know, there's definitely suboptimal times. Sometimes we'll be on the road for weeks at a time. I sleep on tables. I sleep on the floor. We make it work, right? But you know, I just wanted to expand on that just in case this is your first video. There's times when it sucks for sure, but it definitely is a really cool job. All right, back to the regular video. I'm not sure how else to phrase it, but I don't want to lose the enjoyment in it. So there was a good little stint there where I didn't do any streams because I didn't want it to feel like a job. The month of June, I will be gone with the Army. You know, I'm going to spend the next couple days editing and trying to get ahead. I'll do a couple streams here and there, but I think June is going to feel like a really good reset. You know, I'm gone for pretty much the entire month for drill, but I'm hoping that it feels like a good reset and mentally I can just kind of refresh myself to focus on something else. So if I don't post a lot on social media in the coming month or so, that is why. But I think I'm going to come back at the end of June really rejuvenated and ready to attack social media full force. I just wanted to update you guys too so you're not in the dark as to why I'm not posting or anything like that. Just bear with me. I will have weekly videos here on the channel. We were smart. We filmed ahead for both Haunted Nights and the personal channel. So we will have weekly content still coming out while I'm gone. But if I'm not posting on X or Instagram or anything like that, that's why. But I hope you guys are taking care of yourselves. Hope you guys enjoyed the first half of this video. I know this second half probably kind of killed the vibe. But again, I appreciate all y'all who show up to every single video, every single stream. I could not do this without you guys. Likes, comments, shares are free, 99, and they help out a ton. And Trisha, you went absolutely freaking nuts with the super chats the past couple of weeks. Stuart, you as well. So thank you guys for believing in me and supporting me on this personal channel journey. But I did just want to cover these topics really quick. I know I shared it on X and I did the live stream on Twitch. But just in case you guys don't have those apps, I wanted to talk about it on here as well. Also, these are blue light glasses. I don't have like prescription glasses, but trying to take care of my eyes, you know? Despite all that, I hope we can move forward from this as a community. I really love the community that we built so far, and I look forward to growing in the community. The live streams are so fun. The public events are so fun. Creating content, going on the road, meeting all you guys is so fun, and I don't want to lose that. So just want to talk about these things with you guys. If you guys want to get a little bit more of an in-depth view on what we were talking about, make sure you go check out the Twitch stream from last week. But I just wanted to cover it on here really quick. Again, hope you guys enjoy the rest of your day. Hope you guys have been taking care of yourselves. And I'll see you guys in the next video in better spirits. See you later.